Hi everyone, I'm going to do a video today on how I cope with my mental health issues, and I'm going to do some stretches, practice some kung fu, and then after that I'm going to do a little talk on how I deal with my thoughts and emotions and stuff. Okay, let's go. This is basically called the frog stretch. Just going to do some hip stretches. Frog stretch again. So do some stretches for my back, do cat stretch. Yeah, with this stretch, you try and relax your leg whilst you're stretching. This stretch helps with the back, supposed to be good for your back. chair, practice some kicks now, some kung fu kicks. So this, with the front kick, you raise your knee and then you flick your leg out. Do that 10 times. Do a bit quicker now. Practice some side kicks now. Always remember with the side kicks, this leg facing that way, whilst you kick out that way. The opposite leg. Do a bit faster now. This exercise just helps stretch, just helps with your flexibility really. There is a kung fu move you can use it with, but you basically bring your leg up and you bring it down fast, bring it up and bring it down fast. This kick on right, these called the roundhouse. So again with this, you have your leg facing, your foot facing that way, or you kick that way. Do it slowly first of all. The opposite side. Do a bit faster. I do them hip stretches to help my flexibility because I'm got quite stiff in my hips. So I have to loosen up a bit, especially when it's a bit colder as well. The opposite side. This kick I'm about to do now, you basically kick the lower leg to give a bit of diversion, and you bring your leg up and you kick them in the head or in the middle. You 10 slow. Opposite side. Do them a bit quicker. This is next kick I'm going to do is a roundhouse with a hook kick. Sorry, a hook kick with a roundhouse. It's quite hard to do. I haven't been doing these that long, so you start off doing them lower, and the more flexible and better you get it, you can do it a bit higher. I'm starting off with doing it quite low, because gradually work your way into doing it high. So with most things, you start off not doing them too good. Obviously, you're just starting off, but the more practice you do, the better you get at them. Legs are going all wobbly. Well, we're practicing Kung Fu forms now. Might not have these 100% right, but I'm practicing and working on it, so bear with me. I haven't got much room in here either. So that's the forms I've been practicing. Now some punches and kicks. I'm just finding my balance as well at the moment. So this is basically some old Kung Fu moves I'm about to do now. Really old. kung fu moves. So this move is basically a block, that's a punch, and this is a sweep, coming into a block and a punch. What I'm about to do now is basically a bear crawl. It's called a bear crawl.
Hi everybody, so that was Jamie doing his routine exercise which he does every day to help, which he's been keeping it up every day to help with his mental health. Now he's going to be telling his side of his illness and how it affects him, and yeah, I'll let him continue with it.
Oh, hello everyone. Basically, I suffer with schizophrenia. So yeah, I suffer with schizophrenia, and basically here's how I cope with it. Well, I've coped with it over the years is kung fu, doing kung fu, going for runs. Mindfulness helps a lot. How mindfulness helps is it basically I focus on my breath, on my thoughts, on my mind. Basically sorry everyone for that, but basically that's how difficult it gets sometimes trying to with schizophrenia, trying to explain things. So yeah, basically I focus on my breath, my mind, my thoughts, my feelings, body scan. Yeah, I find exercise helps a lot. It's like releases endorphins in your brain, happy hormone. Just anything that sort of like help focus and distract you away from the illness, but at the same time you got to sort of like let it arise and pass. So basically yeah, I get a lot of mental blocks with it, because I get strong emotions that come through me, and emotions that I haven't dealt with, and like when the emotions come along, they're really strong emotions, and they make me pause and I find it hard, difficult processing these difficult feelings and emotions because I come down my illness at an early age, see. So I hadn't grown them properly because I was 16, so I hadn't grown properly, like emotionally and stuff. So I find that quite difficult at times. Yeah, going for walks helps. Seeing nature, being mindful outside of the sights, the sounds, the smells. Yeah, some music helps. I listen to a wide variety of music. Listen to a bit of reggae, sometimes some happy reggae. I listen to a bit of classical. I even listen to a bit of classical at times. I find that quite calming at times, actually. Yeah, like even the smallest things get difficult to do, like even having a bath or brushing your teeth. Even sometimes just brushing your teeth is such an effort. It's like it's a real big achievement for me to do it. Like it's like a real big effort to do. And like yeah, getting into a bath can seem like a huge ordeal. Like it can seem quite scary at times. But I find each time I push myself, if I do these things and I push myself to do them, it really helps with it. It like builds on your confidence, and you're able to face these challenges and talking about it's really hard to do at the start. You've really got to have a bit of confidence to do it, like to open up about it and stuff. It's quite hard to do. So what helped me with the talking was basically building on my confidence. And just knowing that expressing myself and talking about it, you like releasing emotions and feelings, and it sort of once you get on start doing it a little bit, it becomes a bit more easier to do, and it can release a lot of tension inside yourself and make you feel a lot better. And I find that tidying and keeping my flat clean helps a lot as well. If I keep my flat nice and tidy and clean, and my clothes clean, and eating healthy as well. I eat fruit every day. I eat a bowl of fruit every day. I eat healthy food. That does actually help quite a lot, because I used to suffer with a lot of lacking in energy because of the medication and that. I used to be lacking in a lot of energy. I used to find it really hard to sort of do things and that, but I found that if I push myself, it helped. But eating fruit, I found that eating a bowl of fruit every day, it helped a lot with my energy. It boosted my energy up, and eating healthily, rice and fish and stuff, and it's helped a hell of a lot with it all. Yeah, and I've given up smoking during the lockdown. I've lasted throughout the whole of the lockdown. Well, I had a few little blips where I went back to having a few cigarettes, taking my patch off and having a few cigarettes, because my illness was just really intense because of all the stress and stuff of the lockdown. But basically, I'm back on giving up, and I haven't had any for it's 6 days now. And I'm finding it a lot better. I'm finding it really beneficial not smoking, because I found like I used to just smoke one after the other, and I used to chain smoke sometimes, and I used to get an overdose of nicotine, and it used to be like a continual cycle that I used to go through. I used to smoke, I used to roll them up, smoke one, and if I was feeling ill, if my illness would kick in, I'd roll up and smoke another one, and I'd just like chain smoke, and it was like a vicious little cycle that I go through. Yeah, it used to be really, and it's been really tough giving up. It's been really hard. I found it really tough, but I found that once I get past them first few days, it's really beneficial. Like during the break of the other lockdown, where we were allowed to go back to normal, I was going on bus journeys. I was going to different places around Wiltshire and just travelling around, and I was really enjoying it, and it was really good fun just getting out and about and doing things and stuff. I used to use the sauna a lot. I used to use the sauna down at Milton Road. I used to use this sauna, and the sauna I used to find that it was really beneficial for my mental health, and use their gym in there. I used to use their gym, go in the sauna, and I found that quite beneficial. And yeah, just basically building on my confidence, doing things and achieving goals and pushing myself. I really found I had to really push myself. How I first did it was basically I reached a point where I knew there was no way out. And the only way that I knew the only way I was going to get past it was to basically do something to distract me away from my illness. And yeah, and then it just built from there. And I was just doing, and now I'm doing all of what I do. I'd like go do me kung fu, do me mindfulness, go for walks, keep me flat clean, eat healthy. Yeah, talk about how I'm feeling, and yeah, that's basically what I do, you know. And I've come on leaps and bounds from where I was before. I was really bad. I was about 14 stone. I was on a heavy dose of medication. I was a lot worse than I am now. And I find the more you do these things, these positive things, the more easier they get to do, and the more better you get at them. The more better you get at doing these things like the mindfulness and the kung fu and the running, the better you get out of it, and the more you get out of it, it's like you've got to keep at it, you've got to stick at it, you've got to keep doing it, you've got to keep on persisting at it. You got to see it like a job. Like you have to do it, otherwise you're going to fall apart. So you just keep going on a momentum of doing it. And once you realise that doing these things helps, once you actually realise doing them actually helps, you just keep doing them. You just keep doing it because you know that you get benefits out of it. So yeah, that's basically how I do it and how I cope with it. Okay, cheers guys, bye.
So that was Jamie telling his story. Now please share this video because it's very important, our mental health, and that's hopefully it's giving people out there or someone out there a bit of inspiration for their mental health and what they can do to get into a better place from where they are maybe at the moment. And don't forget to subscribe. Anything else, Jamie, you wish to add? No, I put you on the spot there, and I. So let's just leave it there and see you in the next video.